Watson and Rosalie Rayner were two psychologists who worked together in the early 20th century. They are best known for their groundbreaking research on classical conditioning, particularly their famous Little Albert experiment. Watson was a prominent American psychologist who is often referred to as the father of behaviorism. He believed that human behavior could be understood and predicted through the study of observable behaviors, rather than internal mental processes. Rayner, on the other hand, was a graduate student who worked under Watson at Johns Hopkins University. Together, Watson and Rayner conducted an experiment in 1920 that would become one of the most controversial and influential studies in psychology. The experiment involved a 9-month-old infant known as Little Albert. Initially, Little Albert showed no fear of a white rat, a rabbit, a dog, or a monkey. However, Watson and Rayner wanted to see if they could condition him to fear these objects through classical conditioning. During the experiment, whenever Little Albert reached for the white rat, a loud noise was made behind his head by striking a steel bar with a hammer. This caused Little Albert to startle and cry, creating a fear response. After several pairings of the rat with the loud noise, Little Albert began to show fear of the rat even when the noise was not present. This demonstrated that a fear response could be conditioned in a child through association. The results of the Little Albert experiment had a significant impact on the field of psychology, as it provided evidence for the principles of classical conditioning and the role of learned behaviors in shaping human emotions. However, the ethics of the experiment have been widely criticized, as Little Albert was not provided with informed consent and was not properly deconditioned from his fear response after the study. Despite the controversy surrounding the Little Albert experiment, Watson and Rayner's work has had a lasting influence on the study of behaviorism and the understanding of how learning processes shape human behavior. Their collaboration paved the way for further research in the field of conditioning and behavior modification.